Okay. Here we go again, my dudes. Well, it's been a little while since the last time. I've been busy, super busy, doing busy business stuff. I just have to say, thank God that I am in like a creative business. But now, my dudes, it's really time. It's really time to get back into some preparations for 0.4. Yeah, I'm kind of like bubbling a little bit here, like almost bubbling over here, because I have so many things that I actually want to catch up on. And yeah, like I have some news. I've done some upgrades and some things with my setup as well. So at the moment, I'm actually streaming my game on a different computer. So I'm streaming on a different computer than the one I'm actually... So I'm streaming the game on a different computer than the computer I'm actually streaming this stream on, if that makes any sense. So I've done that upgrade. Also to kind of like have a better way of bringing my content creation, my streaming with me outside of the Mounts and Fairy Tales library or cave, whatever the heck you want to call it. So hopefully that's gonna do some good things in the future. I mean, it's already doing good things, but yeah. So I just wanted to let you guys know, because I don't know how this is gonna perform at all. So hopefully this is gonna be performing good, because it's like a huge like upgrade for me, at least. Okay. So kind of the mindset that I'm in right now with these preparations for the new patch is I'm trying to stay kind of connected to the base game. So even though we are getting a new class, I mean, everybody's excited about the Druid, right? I mean, there is a lot of controversy around this class. There has been like a lot of controversy around this class. But having the understanding of the, or like knowing the campaign well, being able to, I mean, pretty much effectively run through the campaign, it's like, it's really important. So I'm kind of in a situation right now where I want to try, like, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this, but I'm gonna try to get all the current classes that we have in the game. I'm gonna try to get them like basically to the end game, to kind of like have a plan of what I want to play the next patch, right? So I'm not decided if I want to start with a Druid. Like, that would be one way to approach it, right? Just go in and just like experience the new season or the new patch on the new class. Only issue I have with that, which is quite a big issue to be honest, is that I feel like it's way more fun on these like second and third characters that I'm playing. I mean, my goal is to play every single class, every single league, basically. That's always the goal. And so far, this league, I've managed to put in the time to do 3 of the classes. I mean, I'm not at the end game with my warrior, and I'm not at the end game with my witch, but the reason for that is that the end game has been quite cool this season, I think, and I'm really, really enjoying my monk, my Stormwave monk. I'm really, really enjoying that one, and I've really been trying to, yeah, make that character work. So I've been spending a lot of time in tier 15s, getting to a point where I feel like the monk is really able to do that content. And also I've been playing some Keepers of the Flame, some Path of Exile 1. Yeah. But now it's really time. Like, I really feel it's kind of like it's time to get back into PoE 2, and I've kind of like been playing it for the last couple of days. So I just wanted to let you know kind of like what the plan is for this preparation season here, basically. Okay, so I'm just gonna like, so hopefully this is gonna be good. Like, hopefully it's gonna be better. Hopefully it's gonna be better than like the quality I've been able to do earlier.
Step forth. We meet once more.
And yeah, just like having the game run on a different computer and just having the main computer handle it like the stream, it really feels like it's a better way to go, to be honest. Okay, so I'm just gonna head back to King's March. Oh, hold on, actually. Okay, find additional treasure maps. Yeah, so I am at this, so this is also kind of like why I want to play like multiple characters, or as many characters as I possibly can manage to do. It's because like I really want to get this campaign. I really want to get this like have a good grasp about the campaign, and I feel like what I've been playing the least of is Act 4 and the interludes, right? So I really want to play them. Like the interludes, I mean, they're gonna be removed, right? They are just like placeholders. But the Act 4 is basically gonna stay like it is. So I'm just trying to remember like the most effective way to do the Act 4 now. Okay, so we need to get these little map pieces right here. Okay, so I am here. Okay, so what am I missing here? Navali offers wisdom to those who seek it. So I can't remember what this is. But we do need to get this map piece and this map piece. Okay, so where is this? So is this going to be in the Eye of the Hinakora? Or is it going to be in the Halls of the Dead? I can't remember. Yeah, so hopefully like the game quality in itself and just like the stream is gonna be better with this new setup. Okay, so is this where I need to be to get this objective? Oops. Navalis? Yeah, so it is in the eye of the Hinakora. Yeah, it actually says right here. Okay.
So, you did it. I know
This has...
and perhaps I look for Talakura.
Okay, was that it? No. It wasn't. Yeah, I really hope that the Trial of the Ancestors, like I really hope this is gonna be like the trial area, the new trial area. Because I really feel like they need to do some upgrades to like the trial systems. So one so what I'm noticing right now with this new setup is that I used to have this when I was playing the game on the same computer I was actually streaming on. I used to have this like feeling that when I was streaming the game was like kind of slower and a little bit more sluggish when I was actually streaming compared to when I was just playing regularly. And I really feel like that's gone now, so that's a good thing. That's a good thing. Okay, so let's get this box here. So, this is the third character so far that I've been playing this 0.3 patch. And there is so I was talking a little bit, or I was kind of like thinking about what starter I was gonna do for, or I am gonna do for 0.4. And there is a big difference in playing in like your starter and like the rest of the characters that you make in a season. It's like a big difference, because when you have like more, or when you have like some currency and some gear and some stuff like already from like the starter character, it's like feels like almost like a totally different game, because you can focus a lot more on just like the progression, just like getting through kind of like the campaign. But your starter is going to be way more like, there's going to be way more things like going on at the same time that you have to kind of like constantly think about if you want to be efficient, at least. So it's a little bit more chill, kind of, with your
Test your metal. Rise, warriors of Namahu.
with like your alt characters. Which really adds to the replayability, right? So the question is, like, am I gonna kind of force myself into this situation with a druid where, like, everything is new? Like, I have no idea. Like, I don't know anything about the class. And kind of, like, struggling my way through the campaign on the druid just to kind of... yeah, just for the sake of doing it, basically. Or am I gonna, like, do my starter on a character that I feel like is gonna be the coolest one, or like the best one as a starter? And that's kind of like why I'm doing what I'm doing right now, trying to get all the classes to end game at least, so I can like really get a feel for like what I feel is gonna be like the best. starter for me. I wonder if by doing this area here again, if I'm gonna be able to get more tattoos. Second.
Face the guardians of the forest. Come, warriors of Tafur. Smiles upon your bravery. Tafur is the
Yeah, so this Act 4 is like really something that I have to get better at, I feel. What's up, Arch? What's up, Sharks? What's up, my dudes? Yeah, it's going okay. It's yeah, I mean, we're starting to prep for the new patch. That's what's up. That is what's up. So I'm thinking about what I'm gonna start. Like, I think I've kind of like, if I'm able to not start the druid, like if I can force myself not to start the druid, I think that's gonna be more fun with the druids.
upon your fluidity.
But I'm not 100% decided yet. To be honest. Are you guys thinking about starters? Navali's Rest is somewhere near the third trial. Oh, okay. Well, thank you for the tip. Thank you. Okay, so the third trial. Okay, so how many have I done now? Just 2, right? Or was this the third? Can't remember. Somewhere above those abyss cracks. Okay. Let's go have a look. You waited 10 minutes just to say that? Yeah. Nice. Okay, somewhere above, like above here. Okay. Let's see if it's here. Not here. Silent Hall. Oh yeah, here it is.
Have no
Yeah, so Act 4 is like, I feel like Act 4 is yeah, that's like I need it, really need some practice with Act 4. Is catch sketch the rest of these maps here. Yep, I already got the tattoos. But does this mean that I can keep like doing the can I keep doing this zone and like keep getting tattoos? That's what I'm wondering. Because I already got some tattoos. I wonder if I can keep doing this zone and yeah. No, I can't. Well, I would really like it to be like that. Like that would be so cool. Like if this is going to be like the new trial and the thing that you will actually get by completing the trial is going to be like more tattoos, that would be really cool, I think. You need to practice on Act 3. Monkey has killed one too many of your hardcore characters. Oh yeah. Yeah, I can imagine. You mean like the what's it called? Like the big gorilla boss that does the slams, or is that the one? Okay, so basically we're done here, right? So I'm really tempted. So I've been playing so much like endgame, so I'm really tempted to just like kind of like clear everything, but right now I'm just, my main goal is just like get through the campaign on this character, to be honest. So, but like I'm so like my brain is so like farm brain. I'm so like, my brain is kind of like programmed just like farming the freaking end game. So I kind of like have to get out of that mental state. The big silverback quadrilla. Yeah, the quadrilla, that's the name. Yeah. Yeah, bro. So is he killing you on like all like different classes, or are you like mainly playing one class? All right. You're trying to branch out from Monk. Yeah. Gameplay-wise, it's getting redundant. Yeah, so... yeah, I've been playing a lot of Monk this season, to be honest. Like, a lot. But I really want to... I really want to do the other classes as well. And I kind of like feel like I have to try to get something done on like the other classes before the new patch as well, because I feel like I'm gonna be really like drawn to the druid. Like I'm really gonna want to play the druid, but I mean everyone is gonna be wanting to play the druid, right? So yeah, I've not decided if I want to start the druid, to be honest. Okay. Yeah, so let's go to these other islands and get these map pieces now.
Good day. Where to?
Yeah, let's go to Shriek Island. Shriek. You're never touching Deadeye until it's nerfed, and you have no idea what's going on once. Yeah. Yeah, what I feel about like the wands and the staves, like the magical staves,
Land ahoy.
like I don't really know how I feel about like those skills that are actually kind of like attached to the wand and the staves itself. It's kind of weird because it's kind of like the only class or the only weapon types that are like has that function, you know. And I think it's really weird. So I much more enjoy like how the other weapons are functioning, to be honest.
Come here.
Yeah, the Deadeye I haven't even played this season. I haven't even played that insane Deadeye meta thing. I kind of like the mystery, you know, of figuring things out. But I'm really glad actually that that like my new setup is working as well as it is. So I got my game running on a different computer, and I'm basically streaming the game from that computer to my other computer, but I mean the performance is just night and day. Yeah, reminding myself not to like stop for everything here. We are here for the map piece. That's it. Deadeye is too consistent in the end game. Well, that's an interesting take, to be honest. So what you mean, like, it's too consistent? I mean, that's an interesting take, because that's kind of like if I were to, like, describe, like, kind of like the issues I have in endgame on my characters, it's more like it feels really inconsistent. It feels like when you start playing it, you won't be able to touch other classes. Like, it's just, like, every other class is just gonna be, like, a waste of time. Is that kind of like what you mean?
More of these shrines. Won't mind that.
If that's what you mean, that's kind of interesting, because that's kind of like what I'm feeling, or that's kind of like what I'm going for on, like, every character or, like, every build. It's kind of like creating something that, like, just makes me want to just, like, stay in the end game forever and farm. Well, not like that, but somewhere along the lines of, why should I play a slow class when I can one-shot anyway while running Mach 20 in maps? Yeah. Yeah, so it is... Yeah. I understand. Well, so that kind of, like, depends on, like, why you're doing what you're doing, right? So if there is a goal connected to, or if there is, like, an objective, you know, connected to, like, running as many, like, high tier maps as possible in a short as possible amount of time, you know, I mean, that's basically kind of like what you want, right? But I mean, so I think that you can
Hunted here. Now.
make, like, builds that feels like that on other classes and ascendancies as well. It's just kind of like, if you look at it like a puzzle, right? It's kind of like a part of, like, one corner of the puzzle, like the Deadeye meta, I guess. It's like one corner of the puzzle. You're starting a puzzle, and it's like you already have, like, one of the corners. But I mean, it's far from, like, the entire picture, if you get me. So I think it's kind of cool. Like, I think, like, one of the most funnest stuffs to do is to juggle, like, different characters. And there's always going to be upgrades, right? Basically, pretty much always going to be upgrades for whatever you're running, right? Or, like, new things to try and stuff. But having, like, multiple characters that you can kind of, like, jump between, I think is more fun. But it's really easy when you're spending, like, a lot of time. So you said you're playing a lot of hardcore, right? So that's a little bit different. So when you're playing hardcore, I mean, basically things are gonna be slower, right? Because you're gonna really make sure that you're staying alive, right? But if you're playing trade and you got, like, access to all this currency. I think it gets a little mundane, like a little bit stale if you're gonna play like, I mean, just gonna be like on one character pushing end game for an entire freaking season. I mean, there's nothing wrong about that if you want to do that, like just really put all the eggs in one basket, but yeah, I think it's kind of fun to experiment and do different things. I mean, hardcore is really fun as well, but I feel like the knowledge that you need to have to play, like, or the knowledge about the class that you should have is it's just like something else, you know.
This piece of
First, what? Who was then we?
now,
My satchel
we
is
must
full.
find the others. Make haste.
Okay. Yes, I am doing some kind of like defensive stuff right now on my stream. And I don't know if this is a new thing they added, but I just realized that these like crit nodes right here, if you alt press them, you can actually kind of see the extra added crit damage here, which is pretty cool on like the different skills. Yeah, I just realized yesterday. Yeah, we didn't find the map piece in this zone yet. Can't remember where to find it here either. Okay, I'm just gonna port down here. Corpse nest. Yeah, this is gonna be it, right? Yeah. They've had that since Act 1. Yeah, bro, I haven't seen it. I have not seen that.
My satchel is full.
Yeah, and I really should... Yeah, that was one thing I need to remember on this character. I need to... I need to get my support slots unlocked here. I think I spent most of my level 12 gems that I had stacked from other characters. I have a bunch of like 13s, but... Oh, no, hold on. Never mind, I have a bunch of 12s here. Yeah, I'm just gonna upgrade them all. Or the ones I'm using, at least. Okay, I can't do 13 yet, right? No. Okay, when can I do the 13? I need a reminder. 52? Okay. Okay. Yeah, let's just start with these things here.
flame of the forge!
Okay. Oh, Spirit Gem, level 12. Okay.
How can I be?
Just gonna keep rocking whatever I'm rocking. Yeah, I need to clean up this jewelry tab here. Yeah, so I've been having a lot of fun on the warrior, actually, to be honest. Having a lot of fun on the warrior.
Quickly.
But it's fun when you have like a bunch of currency and a bunch of the things that you need. Yeah. You think early desecration is low-key underrated? Yeah, but so when does it unlock? Like when does the desecration unlock? I can't remember. Is it after Act 4? Act 2? Bro, I didn't unlock it, I think. I didn't unlock it on this character. And that's kind of annoying, I think. I think if you unlock it on one character, you should just have instant access to it. Yeah, I gotta go to the Well of Souls. Yeah, I know, but for the love of me, I couldn't remember like where it is. Lightless Passage is right here, right? Yeah, bro, I need to go there. Like, I need to go there, I need to unlock it so I can just, like, fast travel to it. Yeah, I pretty much just blasted through the Badlands, to be honest. So I didn't unlock it. You had 100% Fizz on a mace at level 30, yeah. Yeah, you got from the Desecration. Nice. Yeah, that's something like I've really been missing, to be honest. Like I've just been waiting to get to that point where I can start using like all the body parts that I've been saving up. Just could not remember where to actually unlock it. There we go. Yeah, it was 60% fist, then desecration gave you the
Dug too deep.
percent fist hybrid. Yeah. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I didn't feel like I had like the craziest like options, because I mean you are kind of locked, you know, with the desecration. You are kind of locked to those 3 different stats, right? So you have to pick between like 3, and you have to be kind of lucky with the ones that you get. You know, actually getting one that that's actually good.
Come here!
But can you keep like can you keep slamming or like keep hitting the items with the body parts, or is it just like a one-time thing? I can't remember. You use that mace until you hit Act 4. Yeah. Yeah, that's another thing that I'm like really trying to practice is to stay like the bases that are appropriate for my level. I'm kind of like trying to stay at those like I'm trying to always have a like the most current base type equipped for everything, basically. Not like super, so on this character, not like super caring about the specific mods, just like main thing is to try to kind of like force myself to constantly look for upgrades and stuff. Like base type upgrades.
My mind.
Here, I must go.
I shall.
Yeah, bloody, bloody, bloody. Give me access to the well. Nice. Okay, so now we have access to the well. See if we can roll something. Oh, hold on. Oh yeah, of course, I have to add the freaking mod to it. Yeah, this counts as a weapon, right? No? Armor? It counts as an armor? Mm-hmm. Yeah, so it actually removed my freaking increased armor. I already had an increased armor on it, right?
Touched by death, yet still mine to wield.
Yeah, I just wanted to test. I just wanted to get back into the freaking desecration. Yeah. Didn't get like super lucky on that one. But yeah, thank you for reminding me. Thank you for reminding me where to actually unlock the freaking Well of Souls. Yeah, that's pretty important.
Welcome to the... I've forged. I'll melt it down. Farewell.
Yeah, and I'm a notorious freaking ring hoarder. Forcing myself, or trying to force myself not to be.
What you need. Till next time.
Okay, let's get back to the ship. We are the same. The jewelry hoarders. JH, jewelry hoarders.
Talamoana. That's most of the map. We need one more piece.
Yeah, we need one more piece.
Where to?
Yeah, we're going to Whakapanu. That's where we're going. You have a quad tab full of breach rings and another for random rings, bro. Yeah.
This is as close as we can get.
Yeah, that's... But, okay, so here's my question. So, you have, like, low-level rigs as well?
This island looks nice.
Or, like, jewelry? Or is it only, like, really, really good rings?
Dear will best you.
A quad tab, bro, that's a lot. Like, I used to do the same thing. Or, I mean, I'm not gonna say I used to, because, yeah, probably, I still kind of am doing that. But I'm trying to, like, force myself not to, basically. So usually, like, at the end of a season, what I usually end up, like, excuse me, what I usually end up having to do is just, like, sell a bunch of them. Or, like, yeah, like, reforge. Would have been cool if, like, the reforging could, like, give you a potential of, like, a much, like, better, higher, like, item level of the ring. So the way it works now, right, is that it's gonna take, like, the average, right, of... So if you have, like, a level 10, a level 20, and a level 30 topaz ring, and you reforge it, it's gonna do, like, the... somewhere in between, like, on the, yeah, item levels put together, right? I can't remember, like, the English word for it. Average level, I guess. But imagine if it was, like, reforging would actually kind of, like, adapt to your, like, current level or something. That would be cool. You hoard rings until you hit mid-league. When the meta starts to come out, then you sell some bases with good stats. Yeah. Yeah. But what do you do then, like, so that's pretty much like the white rings? Or, I mean, you're saying bases with, or is it just like the best ones? You kind of like sell the best ones? I mean, the best ones of those sitting in that freaking quad dash. I mean, obviously you are wearing the best ones yourselves, right?
Come here.
Yeah, bro, this zone is so mazy. It's like... This freaking map piece could be anywhere. Typically hoard white and blue rings. Yeah, I mean like the annul situation, bro. The annul situation in this game is freaking insane. So in PoE 1, like the scouring orb is something that I'm kind of like really enjoying. And also I don't understand like why the annulment orb in PoE 2 is working as like a scouring orb. Because it's only removing like, or in PoE 1 it's the scouring orb removes everything, right? Every mod on an item, right? But the annul only removes like one of the mods. So that's kind of like a problem. So if you kind of like if you want to have like just like a white, like you want to make a rare ring into like only the white base type, that's gonna cost you like a divine. Which I think is pretty insane. You actually have a higher chance not to fail with blue items? Really? Yeah, but I mean, then you're kind of like, you're forced to have like a, or you kind of like have to have a some good stats initially, right? On those blue items, right? So it's kind of like the mentality of like, yeah, you have like a ring with some stats that someone actually probably wants. Right? And that's like more guarantee of like more of the stats that you really want. And where the heck is the shark, bro?
The size of that fin.
Oh yeah, he's here.
It can't reach me up here.
Yeah, that's why higher level rings are separated, so you can hit them with perfect. Yeah, so you can hit them with the perfect orbs. Yeah, I get that. Come on, Shark Boy, let's do this. Bro, this boss, like, he's one of my favorites. Like, not necessarily because he's, like, super hard or anything, or, like, has the, like, most advanced mechanics. He's just so cool. I want a t-shirt with the shark boss.
Could be useful to someone.
That boss is a demon in Delirium maps. Yeah. What you mean, your level 91 monk? What happened to it in hardcore? Did it kill you in hardcore?
Feel my wrath!
It one-shotted you? Oh my god, level 91 monk, bro. Well, that's insane. Bro, I'm not laughing, you know, at like what happened to you specifically. It's just like it's so crazy. Like, oh my god. Yeah. Yeah, I just feel like there are so many, like, so when I was playing, like I've been playing my monk for like a lot in the freaking end game this patch, and until I actually figured out some stuffs, I would get these like random one-shots, and it's just so annoying. So even though I wasn't playing hardcore, it's just so annoying when you get to that high level. When you get to that high level, and you lose that XP, and you kind of like feel like you're just like banging your head against the wall. Like, what really shocked me about that situation was what I actually had to do, kind of like to get past that point on my character.
Come here!
So I had been running. So this is like 90. I think it's like 93 or something, level 93. So I had been running like hybrid gear on my monk for like the entire freaking playthrough. Like, I've been hunting down the evasion energy shield, right? Gear, and then I switched. Then I switched to like all out int gear, like energy shield gear. Went like super energy shield on my tree, and like every problem was solved basically. So now it's just like a matter of like putting in the time it takes to actually grind that XP, because it's not like this, it's not like the fastest one. So like it's not like a super fast monk. I mean, it's fast, but it's not like super fast. But that kind of like fixed all those like one-shot issues that I had. Just going all out freaking energy shield. When he one-shotted you, you had 8k energy shield and 2k HP. Yeah, so you had 10k effective HP. Yeah. Yeah, it seems like you were like kind of doing the same thing as me then. Like, you were doing like all energy shield. Like int focused. Bro, that's so crazy. Yeah, but it's like I don't know if so I mean these like one shots and stuff. I mean, is there like so it feels like some of the like one shot attacks. I mean, it's like if you don't dodge it or like block it, I mean it's over. Like it's just not gonna happen, right? And that's kind of, yeah, I don't know. I mean, it is kind of cool that you, like, there are some attacks that you kind of, like, have to, like, dodge. But, I mean, yeah, that's it's like a huge issue in hardcore, I think. Like, a very big issue in hardcore. Because you kind of like have to freaking, I don't know, like practice the mechanics and stuff. You kind of like have to know exactly what types of attacks are actually going to one-shot you. At least your Stormwave Triple Herald Monk hit the 90s without doing trade, so you're proud of it. Oh, you were doing the Stormwave. Yeah, nice. Yeah, that's exactly what I've been playing as well. Like I did some cool like support setups on my what's it called? Oh my god, what the heck is that skill called? It's like the second skill that you get, I can't remember it. But I've been doing some really cool stuffs, like not on my main skill, not on the Stormwave, but this other skill I can't remember. But it's like some charge modifiers to the charges, the power charges. So I'm getting this like yeah, it's hard to explain. I'm getting this like super cool like AoE effect. Bro, I have to figure out this. Okay, let me hop on this character. Falling Thunder, god damn it, that's the name, Falling Thunder. That's the name.
Yes?
Yeah, so I have this cool setup on my Falling Thunder. Okay, I'm gonna try to sell this. Hold on a second here. I actually sold this for 25
I'll do
yesterday. I'm gonna try to sell it. Yeah, so it's like the roll dodge. I have some roll dodge tech that kind of like gives me these power charges. And as soon as I have like a stack of like the power charges, I'm doing my Falling Thunder. Yeah, and it's the Nova projectiles. So the skill fires 4 additional projectiles, and also they fire projectiles in a circle. So basically this build is just like running around, gathering the charges, basically like wrecking most of the stuff with the freaking Stormwave, but like as a finisher, I'm doing the Falling Thunder with the Nova projectiles. And it's, yeah. Yeah, no, it's the Falling Thunder, and it's like the second skill that you get in the game, right? It's like the second freaking skill that you get in the game. So basically, it's all falling, I mean, like getting the charges. So also when I'm getting like a bunch of the power charges, like my damage goes up. So the more power charges I have like spinning around me, the more damage I'm actually doing. So I could just run around just only doing Stormwave. Because like my damage keeps going up when I'm generating these power charges. So I'm like roll dodging, getting power charges. Yeah, combined with my killing palm, I guess it is. Yeah, just getting as many of those power charges as I can, and then I just, yeah. Let me hop into a map here. Okay, we have some 15. So yeah, I have a. Okay, I have a couple here. Yeah, let's just do a regular one, just so to like show off the tech, kind of. That's what you did at first, but you didn't want to follow other people's build. Bro, I didn't follow anyone on this. Like, I hate following other people's builds. But this is just like what I ended up doing. Because it just like felt like what I wanted to do. So now I have like all these freaking power charges surrounding me, right? So when I'm hitting the Falling Thunder now, it's gonna do like this. It's gonna have like this, like the Nova projectiles. It's just so insane. So when I switched, just like for survivability, when I switched to the all-out like int focus, I kind of like had to sacrifice some of my damage nodes on my tree. Yeah, but I had one guy, a trusty friend of the channel. I had this one guy. He said to me like, "Hey, what's the difference between this and lightning strike?" I guess like the Deadeye lightning strike, and I said like, I don't know what the difference is. Like this is the build that I've been basically just experimenting my way on. Like I'm not seen or like tried to like look at what other people are doing. This is what I ended up with, basically. So it's all about the dodging to get like the lingering dude, and then like the enemies kill the lingering dude, and I get more power charges, basically. Interesting. Yeah, so you switch to Stormwave and Flicker for boss. Yeah, bro, I don't like. I feel like the Flicker Strike, for me at least, it was like super dangerous, to be honest. But what's really cool about this build is just kind of like when it's set up like this, it's kind of like really low effort, basically. So it is something that I can like that I like really feel like I can play this forever, kind of thing. Like and that's kind of like what happened. So I've been staying in the end game, like playing this build for like the longest freaking time, bro. Like, let me see here. Let's do a /played. Freaking 10 days, 18 hours, and 48 minutes, and it's like... I'm pretty sure like 9 days and freaking 17 hours has been... like in... at least like yellow maps, basically. Or like yellow maps and above. So it's pretty insane, to be honest. But yeah, this is the build that I've been playing for like the majority of this patch. Your setup is the same as in 0.1. Triple Herald, Wind, cast on crit. Yeah. Yeah, the thing I was like I was struggling with the most with this build basically was the defenses, to be honest. So that's something that I'm really gonna be like thinking about. So you have these like on future builds, I mean, because you have like these hybrid classes, right? Which kind of like makes you think, or at least made me think that yeah, I have to go like the hybrid approach. Like that's gonna be like the best way to go. Like the hybrid approach. But this build like really opened up for me when I realized that the best thing I could do for defenses, I mean on this build, at this setup at least, was like going all freaking energy shield. Excuse me. Yeah, so that was pretty interesting when I realized that. But what do you mean with triple herald? What do you mean? What is triple herald? Oh, that was an exceptional shield. Nice. Yeah, I'm hoarding the exceptionals as well.
Speak.
Let's get back to the warrior. Herald of Ash, Ice, and Lightning. Oh. Bro, triple. Okay, yeah, so that's what you mean with triple herald. Oh my god. You need a lot of spirit for that, though. Right? Triple herald, bro. Yeah, that's... Oh. I actually chose the wrong character. Yeah, that sounds pretty insane, to be honest. But that is spirit. That costs a lot of spirit, right? You need to have a minimum of 220 spirit. Yeah, bro, that's insane. Yeah, I'm gonna hop off the mic for just a couple of minutes here. I'm gonna have to make a phone call. Okay. Back into it. Yeah. Yeah, so that's some interesting monk tech. Or like herald techs. But I mean, if you're running like the what's it called, like the triple herald thing, I mean, you would be really like focused on elemental damage, right? Yeah. So that would kind of... Or how would you do that on the tree? Because that was something like I was really kind of like blown away by the fact that I was... Or it felt like my damage output, I mean, it got a little bit worse when I had to like do a lot of rearranging on my tree. But like the difference wasn't that big. Like I had to like spec out of a lot of like my damage nodes, but the initial like setup with like the skills and the supports, they were really strong on yeah, on that monk build that I just showed you. So that was kind of like yeah, something that kind of like blew my mind, actually. I mean, it's not the super duper like uber one-shotting everything, but it's like the feeling of like the survivability and the defenses versus like damage feels really good. And that's kind of like the balance I'm trying to hit, basically. So that was kind of shocking, like seeing how, at least like how little of a difference, like feel-wise, on the build. That was kind of interesting. I thought like it had so much more to actually so much more to say, you know, about the build, like the damage, but it really didn't have that much of a difference. Okay, so what are we actually doing here? Yeah, just exploring. Yeah, there is something I need to do here. Yeah, I need to find those caverns, right? Yeah, this is the shark boy. Yeah, we're not gonna do the shark boy again, even though he's super cool. Let's find these caverns. Yeah, so the goal is to, so like when you get to like the higher levels, right? It's all gonna be about that kind of like balance, you know, between defenses and offenses, like getting to a like a sweet spot. But I feel like when you crack that code, it's so much more enjoyable to kind of like do that build. Or like test that build over again from like the very beginning. Focus on crit and ES nodes. Get common calamity node. Look for a megalomaniac with Doomslayer. Okay. Okay, where are these caverns? Up here, maybe? Oh, it's probably up here, right? Only a little fogged out area up here I haven't been. Oh my god, that's like an entire beach here. Three skill points can give you 75% attack damage. From Nothing Diamond with Zealot's Oath, it's pretty nasty too. What? Bro, I already did this guy once.
Hammer and anvil!
Fuck. It's one of the things that's like really I think like the hardest thing for me to get like into my kind of like rotation of new characters is just like the getting into the habit of like constantly upgrading your gear or my gear. That's something that I really need to get better at. Like constantly looking for like, or much more often than what I'm doing right now, like look for upgrades and stuff. Because when you get into this flow, right, that's the thing. So when you get into this flow, like you feel like, yeah, things are going good, you kind of like forget about the gear, right? You kind of like just get into this flow state. But that's a bit dangerous, because if you don't kind of like fix or if you don't like upgrade your gear before you get to this, or you are gonna get to this feeling of like you're hitting a wall, and that's when things starts to feel really bad, I think. So I think we can kind of like negate that feeling of like all of a sudden hitting a wall with like constantly trying to pay attention to like keeping the gear upgraded, basically. Which is a skill in itself, I think. That's a player skill. That's not like a skill in the game. It's a player skill. It needs to be practiced. Okay, what are you saying? The lowest maintenance leveling build is Hollow Palm till endgame and accuracy stacking? Accuracy need constricted Viper Cap though. Okay. Yeah, I haven't played any like Hollow Palm yet.
A brood this big is no.
But what did you say, Suna? Was have you kind of like pretty much only been playing monk, or have you been playing other classes as well? I think you mentioned something about like you need to branch out and play other things than monk. You have a Titan Ritualist, Invoker, and a Blood Mage. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Yeah, so you already branched out. That's good. Yeah, I think that's... I think that's more fun, to be honest. Like, playing multiple characters. So are you strictly playing hardcore, or are you playing mid-trade or just regular SSF? At first you start softcore trade, then when you have time you do hardcore SSF for fun, until you die to the monkey, rage quit, and go back to softcore. Bro. Yeah, that's kind of like, yeah, sounds like the story of my life. Yeah. Yeah, so I have not played 0.3. I have not played as much as I did 0.2. But in 0.2, like, I was playing a lot. Like, very, very much. And then I was doing, like, a bunch of those things. I mean, 0.1, I was also doing, like, a bunch of crazy stuff. Like, I wanted to try everything, you know? Like, I wanted to basically, try everything. Hardcore, softcore, SSF, hardcore SSF. I mean, there is no ruthless mode, right? Not yet. Uh-oh. Oh my god. Yeah, and yeah, one thing about these abysses right here that really annoys me is, like, sometimes it's like just around like the freaking holes here. It gets so tight so you can't even pass them. That's like really annoying. It's almost been a year and you still can't dodge that stupid slam. Yeah, from the monkey. Yeah. Yeah, usually what that makes me like dying to that freaking monkey slam, usually what that really makes me think is like, okay, I need to go, like, I need to go like more defensive. Like, I need to focus more like defense on like everything. Like, yeah, it makes you go into this little almost psychotic state of mind where you're kind of like thinking about all the things that you can do to kind of like survive that slam. But I mean, if you're really unlucky, I mean, it's gonna get you. Yeah, but that's why I'm really trying to stay. Yeah, like I feel like the biggest thing that I can do, at least, like ignoring those freaking one-shot deaths, is just make sure that my gear is actually on par. Yeah, for the longest time I was also like struggling with like either life regen or like mana regen. Like I feel that's also something that you kind of like, yeah, that can be like a freaking huge issue. Just like the feeling that you constantly have like too little mana regen or too little health regen. That's rage quit food. Or rage quit fuel, should I say. You're gonna either try a witch hunter or a tactician. Okay. Yeah, so you're doing you're doing something totally different. I mean, you're playing a mercenary for a starter, or yeah, I have a witch hunter. I played yeah, that was last patch. Lightning based. Lightning based and like heralds. Yeah. Like kind of similar to the monk almost. But I did play a pretty cool huntress as well. Blood-focused huntress. Yeah, so I'm kind of like thinking that maybe I should kind of like go for the builds that I already kind of like made earlier patches, just as kind of like starters, but then hopefully they can like evolve into something better. Yeah, I wonder if we're gonna get some like new crafting stuff. Like we in this patch we got the abyss crafting, right? I wonder if we're gonna get some like new crafting stuff in 0.4. What do you think? We're gonna get some new crafting? Since you know how to craft almost everything except from wands or scepters, you should have an easier time crafting them.
trap. Enough.
Yeah, but I'm talking about like a new kind of addition. So, you know, we have the Abyss crafting now, right? That we got in this patch, but like some new way to add some interesting modifiers.
But Rog may want it.
Yeah, I need to, next time I swing by town, I'm gonna look at upgrades. You're not sure about crafting, but at least 80% convinced that we're gonna get something related to a subclass. Like how PoE 1 have Val-related skill upgrades. You think we're gonna have Val skill gems? Val gems?
Have you come to join, my beloved?
You will join them. You fed on my kin. Now choke on their fury.
Yeah, that would be interesting to have like Val versions, like in PoE 1. Val versions of skills. But I think it's like balancing is like a huge so I think like a big reason why why a lot of these like metas are actually turning into metas is because, I mean, they're just like so much better than everything else, right? So I really think like balancing should be a top priority to get more like build variety. Because some of the skills just feel like not that great, to be honest.
It's the last thing you'll see.
And that kind of like makes you just instantly, you know, want to try something else. And whatever works like the best is gonna be like what most of the people play, you know? Oh, no, 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 get out of the light, get out of her sight, get out of the light, get out of her sight. Oh my god. Whew, that was close. This is a really cool boss. I like this boss as well. Oh, my belt sold. Nice. It sold a lot faster today, actually. Like yesterday, it took hours upon hours to sell that belt for 25x. I'm not very comfortable standing in these like freaking tornadoes here.
It's the last thing you'll see.
Oh no, bro. They tripped me up inside the freaking sights here, bro. Bro, that was dangerous. Yeah, now she's a lot faster as well. Ooh. getting spicy.
Come here!
Oh my god, my flasks. Ooh. You can be in the light as long as your character isn't looking at the wall of water or directly at the boss. Ah, oh, okay, I didn't know. That's interesting.
Give me everything you recall.
I just thought I had to, like, stay out of the light altogether.
Look for the last piece.
Look for the last piece, yeah. You learned it the hard way? What you mean, you learned it in hardcore? Yeah, bro, that's,
We made it. Good day. Where to?
that's intense. Yeah, give her the freaking piece.
Look at that. We've got the whole map now.
Yeah, we got the whole map.
Where it leads.
Yeah. Blunder's Point. Okay, did we do all the other islands? I guess we did. I guess we did. Yeah, but I wanted to actually go back to King's March and have a look at my gear before I push on. I kind of like want to try to do anything or like everything I can not to hit that wall, basically. And also get it into my freaking brain that I need to be like watch my gear.
Quickly.
More. Okay, so I'm gonna jump over here to my freaking second monitor and have a look at the base types. So what are the next base types that we need to get now? That's the question. Yeah, you was Blood Mage, was going so well until it became a stone and died. Yeah, you was sent to softcore real quick. Yeah. Yeah. So what you do when what do you do when you get in like those situations? Do you like just create a new character, or like what do you do when stuff like that happens? Okay, I am level 53 here, so I need to see what we need to try to get. Okay, so my gloves are 45, boots 45, body 45, head 45, shield 45, yes, yeah, and mace 45. Yeah, so basically everything is 45 now. Yeah, that's pretty insane. I'm like 8 levels above, so surely there has to be like some upgrades here. Okay, let's just start with the helmet. Need to start somewhere, right? Okay, and I'm level 53. Okay, so the Fierce Great Helm is what I'm looking for. Okay, I'm just gonna get rid of these items I'm already wearing here. Sorry, I have in my inventory.
Welcome. Let's equip you for the... Here's your gold.
Oh,
Welcome. Survive.
Yeah, and the freaking shark fin, bro. Who wants the shark fin, honestly?
What can I do for you? Oh my.
It's a pearl.
Oh, that's not just...
Skilled work, my friend.
Consider this kindness in the future, friend.
Freaking 19 plus all res? Mana regen is kind of good though.
Do close eventually.
On my the piece I'm already wearing here. Bakadakadakadakada. Yeah, I know that your hardcore characters are sent to softcore. That's not what I meant. I kind of like meant like, what do you do when your hardcore character die? Like, what do you do? Like, do you stay in softcore, or do you just create a new character? Like, what's your approach? You remember you was like a week into the league, and remember Global going crazy with 07 and F? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I need to focus here. Fierce, Great Helm. Yeah, I just got this amulet right here, and my freaking scatterbrain is all over the place. But 19 plus 19% all res? That's pretty good, actually. That's pretty damn good. So I'm gonna... Yeah, so it's gonna be good for my resistances, but it's like the mana regen and the damage taken recouped as mana, like losing that
Fair enough.
could potentially be painful, to be honest. Okay, I'm just gonna hit it with normal Exiles here, see what else I can get. Strength, int. Yeah, that's good. Plus 18 strength. Yeah, I kind of like want to test this amulet, to be honest. Like, what is it gonna do for my resistances here? Bro, it's almost gonna cap me. And I'm getting more life. Yeah, I'm gonna swap out this. I'm gonna rock this one. Someone please tell me where I need to turn in this freaking shark fin before I go crazy. Hold on. Wait. Something happened here. Bro. Wait. Yeah, okay. Never mind. Okay, so it took all my energy shield. Yeah, but I don't need that energy shield, to be honest. Like, it's nothing. Nagkanu talk to the old lady besides Tavakai. Okay, that's where we turn in the fin. Yeah, I kind of like... I need to get rid of this. But we didn't go to... We didn't go here, right? No, we didn't go here yet. Yeah, okay, so I'm just gonna carry this freaking fin. I'm just gonna carry it with me. Yeah, let's do the life regen. Okay. Okay, one more time, my dudes. Yeah. One more time, my dudes. Let's... Okay, Fierce Great Helm. I need to focus on this right now. Okay, so in here, in King's March...
Here's what I've got.
Yeah, I'm guessing like gambling is gonna be my best shot here. I mean, I could trade for... I could trade for kind of like the gear that I want, but... yeah, I'm just gonna try to see. I have so much gold, I'm just gonna try to see if I can just hit it on the gamble. Okay, helmet first, my dudes. Let's do the helmet. We're looking for the Fierce Great Helm. That's what we're looking for. Or actually, you know what? So at 54, we can actually get the elegant one. Maybe we should just like get to 54, and at 54 we kind of do it. Because there's gonna be like yeah, we'll do the gear upgrades, because there's gonna be like this gap between the next base type, between the elegant and the noble. There's gonna be like a 5-level gap. Okay, so I'm gonna do yeah, I'm just gonna do I'm just gonna level 54. I just have to remember to do the upgrades at when I'm leveling, basically. Okay.
Good day. Where to?
Okay, so let's just go to the plunder. To the plunderer's point.
This is where the map leads, but is the treasure still here?
Yeah, I don't like the two-handed maces, bro.
Land ahoy.
That's not my jam.
Watch your step, eh?
I don't think the two-handed maces are very cool.
Still do.
Kelger and Craft. Danning ought to see this.
What? When you're farewell.
Okay, so we need to place the explosives. Okay, we have 18 of them. Yeah, so usually what I'm trying to do here is that I'm trying to kind of like hit as many of these like... like chests. I think there are like chests icons on the map here. Basically trying to hit as many of these as I possibly can and try to be a little bit careful with these. I mean, this is not the worst. Like, gain 35% damage as extra cold damage, the monsters, but they also grant 100% increased experience. Bro, if I play my cards right here, I can potentially like level super quick. Okay, so I'm gonna avoid this one, the one that has like the monsters hits are always critical. Yeah, I'm gonna avoid that one. Okay, 80% increased quantity. Okay, I don't care a lot about like the quantities right now. I don't. Okay, but let's do this one. 200% increased experience. And I'm also gonna do this one actually. 100%, so that's 300% increased experience. Okay, what's this over here? Okay, what is this? What the heck? Is this a boss? Okay, damage is extra chaos damage. Bro, I'm not gonna do that one. Yeah, there is another chest here. Yeah, I don't know if I can potentially like... Yeah. I don't know if I'm gonna hit this as well, but yeah, okay, let's not waste a charge point here. Okay, let's go here. Monsters are immune to fire damage? No. Chaos damage? No. Crit hits, penetrate, yeah, okay. Yeah, but what is this? What is this? That looks cool. Okay, pack size. Okay, we only have 3 charges left here. Okay, I need to be careful not to hit any nasties here. Okay, one more. Last one. Let's just place it here. Okay. Let's blow it up. If you can spare some currency, you can also slot a 2% XP gained in your helmet. Oh, it's just for bosses. You don't use it in skill set 1. The two-handed. Yeah, bro, I'm not an expert at like weapon swapping, to be honest. But yeah, I probably should be looking into that, I guess.
Please note, this usually stirs up.
Okay, here we go.
Enough!
Okay, so let's just burn through this, and we're gonna go back later and kind of like check out the loot, I guess. Oh, bro, there's a box here? Ah, okay, nice. Let's do it. Oh. Nice. Yeah, let's go. You know what? I'm afraid that I'm gonna be forgetting something here, so I'm just gonna loot. Crucible Tower Shield. Yeah, we already have that one. Fierce. Yeah, there's a Fierce Great Helmet. Nice. Okay, the Bulwark Shield. Like, what? Yeah, 54. Yeah. Yeah, I actually unearthed a bunch of these strong boxes. But how can I get that 2% permanent XP? Is it a rune? It's a rune, yeah. Bro, I have so many like logbooks and stuff that I need to do as well. So many like freaking boss materials or like boss splinters and stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna have to make a night out of it.
They need a warrior.
Recharge!
get this Jade Club. Okay, that's it. 54. Reminding myself that I am looking for upgrades on my gear. Okay, was that everything? I think that was everything. It's only a couple of chaos unless it's inflated, but you doubt it. Yeah, I mean, I can spare a couple of chaos. But I mean, 2%, that's not, is that like a noticeable difference? I mean, it is 2%. I mean, it is more, but yeah. It doesn't sound like something that you would like really go out of your way to get, to be honest. Yeah, just having extra XP per kill is nice. Yeah, I mean, yeah, absolutely. But I mean, it would be like a noticeable difference if it was like, you know, 10%. It's just that like 2%. It's. I mean, it could be noticeable. I don't know. I haven't tried. I have not tried it, so. Okay. So. Can we use these greater orbs on this? No, we can't, because it's too low level. Okay. Yeah, minimum modifier level 55, bro. Yeah. Oh, but the Fierce requires 51. Yeah, bro, this is not the one I'm actually looking for. Now we are actually on the next one. It's the elegant one, right? Okay, so I'm gonna keep the shield. I'm gonna keep the shield.
Welcome. I've fought. Here's your gold.
And I'm gonna see if I can get some. Okay, let me just double check here to see if it's. Was it actually? Yeah, it's the elegant one. That's the 54. Okay. Yeah, so basically what I've just been doing is I've just been gambling. Oh, that one has rarity on it.
We do close eventually.
Bro, only giving me this lower level ones. Maybe I have to go for a freaking fierce one then. Bro, why is it not giving me any elegance? They're giving me a bunch of the fierce ones.
Might break for lunch soon. Take your time.
Mm-hmm.
What you need?
Bro, why is it only giving me freaking fierce ones? I want elegant. I want elegant.
Anytime.
Oh, it's you.
Bro, that was nothing. Basically, that was nothing.
Yes.
Yeah, take them all back to Jen. I don't want them. Come on, is this an elegant one? No. Bro, I'm so unlucky right now. I'm only getting these fierce ones. I mean, if you can get a second or a third socket on your helmet, that will be noticeable. Yeah, I mean, absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. If you get like 4% or 6%, that's, yeah, absolutely. That will be noticeable. But it's only working, it's only working on the helmet, right? %63 increased armor. Yeah, that's something. Let's take this one all the way. Fire res, cold res. Also applied to elemental damage. Bro, the helmet I'm wearing though has 18% increased rarity. Yeah, sadly it's only for the helmet, otherwise people would be rushing Arbiter, selling even the worst mods and slam that with experience. Yeah, absolutely, yeah. Yeah, so is it a rune that you get from Arbiter? Yeah, basically nothing. Or, I mean... Hold on. Could do like this and hit it with an iron. Yeah, I mean, it's still gonna be... it's still not fantabulous, to be honest. Yeah. Hit it with Sinistral Omen and Nod Rib. The helmet. Okay. Yes, we don't need 5 of this. Preserved, is that gonna be better? Not that one, not this one. Okay, is it another omen here? Yeah, it's this one, right? Yeah. Yeah, I have my freaking all my abyssal omens. I have them like in a separate tab. Preserve it. It's a level 55 on the item. Yeah, I mean this is 51, so that's not gonna work. Yeah, but I mean this is it's important for me to practice this because I'm not like I need to get more into like omen crafting and stuff. Let's see what's... Okay, so while this item is active in your inventory, your next Exalt Orb will only add the prefix modifiers. Yeah, so I guess it's too late, right? It's too late to use this one now. Okay, so what do the freaking other ornaments do? Let's have a look. Yeah, I should have used them earlier, I guess. I could try to Val it, though. Right. I could try to Val it. I'm gonna Val it. Okay, I'm gonna Val it, my dudes. Hold on to whatever you are sitting in. I'm gonna Val it. Oh my god. It made it worse. I mean, this could be a this could be a potential good one. Oops. This could be a potential good one, right? So it has one more prefix slot and it has 2 suffix slots. Yeah, minus 16% armor, yeah. Yeah, but to be honest, I don't want to spend like a year doing this right now. So I'm just gonna not care about that helmet upgrade right now.
Ale.
Because now I'm just freaking spending too much time on this, to be honest.
Keep it up.
I need to try to be a little bit more efficient here. Okay, so we have the shield here. And this one I could actually hit with this greater regal here. I don't think I want to hit it with like the greater exalt though, to be honest. Okay, what do I have slotted in here? Cold res. Okay, so am I gonna need... No, I don't need to. Okay, so we can put something else. Okay, what the heck are we putting in here? So, okay, so this is an upgrade to my shield. Okay, so what are we putting in here? Let's have a look. So I don't have to replace the cold res one because there is some cold res on this shield already. So what can we put in here? So I don't have to go for any like resistance stuff. Exposure. Withered magnitude. Yeah, these are only gonna be very specific. Okay. I mean, I could just go strength, right? Or maybe, yeah. Maybe life regen? Yeah, let's go life regen. Let's go rebirth here. Yeah, I mean, I could go iron. I know I could go iron. But I just wanted to test this rebirth here. But I definitely could go iron. I agree. I definitely could go iron. Bro, I feel like I wasted so much time on the freaking helmet. Maybe I should just go buy some on the trading on the market. Elegant. Oops. Elegant. Yeah, now we got this stuff going on here. Okay, so elegant. Helmet. Great helm. Is that the one? Okay, so let's have a look at the stats that I already have here. Fire res, cold res. I mean, the rarity is nice, but yeah. Let's try to make sure I don't lose any of the resistances, and also that I actually bump up the armor a little bit. So armor is at 493. Ooh, look at this. Yeah, this is one heck of a freaking elegant helm right here. 4 divines, bro. That's not gonna happen. Yeah, we need to... yeah, what are we spending on this? 10x, maybe? Let's see what we can get for like 10x. Like, I have a bunch of... I have way more currency than that, but yeah. Oh, this one requires level 62. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. So, the fire dress and the cold dress. The fire dress and the cold dress, I mean, it's not gonna be like a humongous issue, to be honest. Losing a little bit of that, to be honest. So I really like this one. The armor also applies to elemental damage. And it is basically almost 300 more armor. Bro, I have so much currency. Yeah, I'm just gonna go with this one, to be honest.
What's new?
Yeah, I am overcapped, but I'm not that overcapped, so I'm kind of like just thinking.
Have an order?
Bro, where the heck is... Where is the vendor here?
Have an order?
Oh, yeah, never mind. Was there all the way.
It's
Yeah.
yours.
Yeah, that was... That's cool. Bro, I have so much currency, it's like, that's not gonna be an issue. Right now, I'm just kind of like practicing my character progression and building here. Okay, yeah, so all the way qualled up, it's basically twice as much armor. Yeah, not the worst, like tier 1s, tier 3s, tier 2s, like the worst one is tier 4. I mean, this is not bad at all. And this one has cold rest right there. Okay, so let's just have a quick look here. Yeah, bro, I'm massively... I'm freaking massively overcapped here. Never mind, my bad. Okay, so what are we putting in the helmet? I mean, we could go iron, right? We could go iron. But this is a helmet. Right? Let's see if we have something cool. Increased thorns crit hit chance. Increased area of effect, that's a cool one. Yeah, let's do the bear one. Increased area of effect. Let's do this one. Yeah, I haven't tried that before. Yeah, let's do some experimentation, my dudes. That's always fun.
Can I help?
Yeah, let's grab the cash. Three socket helm, 1200 armor, XP gain. You think your Titan has the most expensive stuff you crafted? But you don't even use it anymore? Yeah. Yeah, I mean... Yeah, it's just gonna be like that sometimes, right? You're just gonna spend a bunch of currency and, yeah. Your Titan is basically a lab rat. Yeah, what you mean? What you mean by that? Like, you're doing like a lot of experiments on it. Yeah, I'm not I'm not going mapping here. Okay. Okay, hold on. I need to focus. Okay, so what else do we need to get or need to see if we can get? I mean, obviously weapons, right? Obviously a weapon. Let's see what we can get. A marching mace. Okay, what? What can we find here? Yeah, I'm just gonna do the same thing here. Just 10x, see what we can get. Increased elemental damage, physical damage mana, accuracy rating. Bro, I mean, this has fire damage as well. Crit hit chance. Bro, let's scoop, let's scoop up this one. Yeah, let's scoop up this one. Bro, level 59. No. Oh my god, and my filter reset. Yeah, I need to have a look at this freaking level requirements here. Bro, what about the... okay, so let's hit the fire damage as well. 64. Yeah, so it seems like as soon as the freaking... oh, hold on. What about this one? Attacks with this weapon penetrate elemental resistances. That's cool. This one is cool. This is a cool one. Yeah, it's a cool one, but like I'm not sure 100% if it's gonna be better. But I mean, I'm at the point right now where it's like it's not gonna hurt me to experiment and stuff. So it's better that I experiment at like now rather than like. Yeah, now like at the end of a league, rather than me like experimenting much earlier in the league. Okay, nice. Yeah, so this is gonna be an upgrade. 100% gonna be an upgrade. So that's good. Okay, what else? Gloves. Need to get gloves. Yeah, I didn't look at the chat, Suna. Sorry. I didn't look at the chat. I'm just gonna try stuffs. Just gonna try stuffs. Yeah, I mean, I could look for gloves. Okay, so what's the next gonna be here? Ancient, the ancient myths. And
Yes?
the thing about like the like hitting the so like you're saying, Suna, hitting with the perfect haste and battle, it's like I'm gonna need you to explain to me what that's actually gonna do. I mean, perfect haste, I know, but battle? What's that? Enlighten us, Suna. Battle gives plus skill, but is it like, is it a battle essence? Or battle what? Okay, ancient myths. Let's look for some gloves. Okay, we're gonna do the same thing here. Two-handed maces get up to +6. One-handed, I think it gives +1. Perfect essence of battle. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so essence of battle. Okay, interesting, Suna. Thank you for the tip. That's very interesting. So I'm gonna have a look at my essences here. Yeah, so this one, right? One-handed melee weapons or bow is 4 + 4 level of all attack skills. Two-handed melee weapons or crossbow +6 all attack skills. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's really interesting. What does these other ones do? Guaranteed modifier. Accuracy. Accuracy and accuracy. Oh, okay. But is accuracy connected to like plus levels in some way? Like, it seems like since these other like battle essences are just like straight up accuracy. Okay, so let's have a read here. So accuracy. Accuracy is used to hit a target with an attack and is checked against the target's evasion to determine that chance. Player attacks incur an accuracy penalty based on the distance from the origin of the damage to the target, with no penalty for targets within 2 meters and up to 90% less accuracy for targets further than 9 meters away. Okay. Accuracy is the only attack modifier that doesn't give damage. So accuracy is used to guarantee plus skills to amulets. What? What? Accuracy is the only attack modifier that doesn't give damage. Yeah, I understand, but it's like... It kind of does, doesn't it? Because... So it doesn't give you direct damage, but it's like... It removes the penalty. Right? The more accuracy you actually have. But it's used to guarantee plus skills to amulets? Accuracy? But how do you add accuracy to an amulet? Like I don't understand. Okay. Back to the myths here. You don't know how to explain it properly, but when someone desecrates it, they pick accuracy. Then you use the Exile, and if it hits, it's a plus to skill. Yeah, okay, that's really interesting. So yeah, I'm not gonna take the chance on this amulet, but what you're saying... If I desecrate this, it has a chance to roll accuracy, and if I choose accuracy, it will be the plus skill. Oh, bless me. Is it? Yeah, well, I'm not gonna care about that right now, Suna. Not right now. Yeah, and this is remove only. Oh my Buddha. Bro. Just remove all of these. Bro, what's this? That's a gloam ring, yeah. Okay, it's still remove only. Bro, I feel like I'm missing some tabs here. Maybe I'm using them in PoE 1 or something. This is another gloam ring right here. Okay, since homogenizing exaltation gives you a stat that you already have, and accuracy is an attack modifier, it gives you an attack mod. It sounds complicated, but you just got used to it, so you know it by muscle, but you can't explain it. But, so what you're saying is that if it already has an accuracy mod, is that what you're saying? So... Is that what you mean? So you actually have to have the attack modifier, sorry, the accuracy modifier on the item. So that actually has to be there already. So the accuracy is kind of like replaced and turns into +1 instead, or like plus instead. Is that what you mean? Bro, I need to just get rid of this. Okay, I'm gonna put them in here. Most of the people who craft fractures either spirit and desecrates it to look for accuracy, either spirit or some meta stat. Yeah, I understand, but did you understand my question? Like, so does it have so okay, so let's say I have an amulet, right? I have this amulet and I add some mods to it, and one of the mods is accuracy. So if I use this omen and I desecrate it, and I hit accuracy, that's gonna give me plus to attack skills, or like plus, yeah. Is that correct, or no? Okay. So it doesn't initially have to have accuracy already rolled on it. Right? So I desecrate it, I go to the well, I hope for an accuracy, I pick the accuracy, and it's gonna give me plus. You want to look for it on desecration. Yeah, so you want to look for plus, right? So, yeah, so what's confusing to me right now is like... because I was in the essences here, and I was looking at the essence of battle, right? And this one, the perfect essence of battle, it gives you plus to all attack skills, right? But the kind of like the lesser ones, like the ones that are not as good, they give you accuracy. So I was thinking, is there any connection between accuracy and plus to level of all, to like to the attack skills? That's what I was wondering. If there is any, like, I understand like the +1 mod, or like the plus mod, I understand that, but I was just wondering if it had any like connection with accuracy. But I think maybe I misunderstood. I mean, it's complicated. Yeah, but I need to jump. Okay, so I'm just gonna jump back into the wilds, I think. Right now, I just want to get back into the wilds. You don't know how to explain it yourself? Yeah, I mean, that's so crazy. But it's just one of those things, right? It's one of those things that you know. Right? One of those things that you know, yeah, this works, so I'm just gonna do it. You're just doing it by muscle memory, right? Yeah. Yeah, I understand. Okay, we need to go here and set sail.
Yes? Where to?
Yeah, where to? Yeah, let's get rid of this freaking dark fin now. Because you just follow PoE 2DB tags. Yeah. Yeah, I have this curse. Like I have to understand like how things work. It's like I can't do anything if I don't understand how it works. Like I'm trying, but it's just not happening. I kind of like I need to understand.
I'm on it.
Cause to me is if I just do something and it works, it's not like magic to me. It's like I need to know why it freaking works.
They're polite to me here, but I can tell they consider me an outsider now.
I need to know why.
Maybe one day things will be different. Just probably not what Tavakai leads the tribe.
Hey, fella! Hail!
Thought I'd see you.
Well,
I'm pleased.
but you have remember, you are a guest.
Hmm?